Welcome to Sonia Podcast. We are talking about what are the different types of headache and how the doctors say you can actually deal with them. So you have tension headaches are the most common type of headaches people experience, said Dr. Cooper, a practitioner who specialized in neurology in a clinical profession at the University of Michigan. Typically, a tension headache appears bilaterally on both sides of the head and is from a mild to moderate intensity. In addition to pain, you may also feel pressure or tightness around your head as well as soreness in the neck and shoulders, according to the Mayo Clinic. On top of that, the headaches can also have either light sensitivity or sound sensitivity, but typically not both, said Dr. Cooper. Tension headaches can be episodes or chronic, according to the Mayo Clinic. If they occur 15 or more days a month for at least 3 months, they are considered chronic, while anything less than that is episodic. Migraines is another one. Migraines are characterized by intense or severe pain that usually occurs on one side of the head, though they occur about 40% of the time, according to Dr. Cooper. No matter their location, however, migraines tend to process through 4 stages, although not everyone experiences all of them. The first stage of migraine is aka prodrome, occurs a day or two before the migraine and causes subtle changes in your body. Mood change, neck stiffness, frequent yawning. The second stage is known as an aura and involves temporary change to the nervous system, such as vision, loss of the sensation of pins and needles in your arms and legs about an hour before the headache begins. Then comes the attack, which is the headache itself, followed by post-drome, which may cause you to feel drained or tired up to the day after the migraine. Other symptoms of migraines include light or sound sensitivity, sometimes both at the same time, throbbing pain that lasts for as little as 4 hours or up to 3 days and get worse with physical activity, nausea, vomiting. To be diagnosed with a migraine, however, you need to experience nausea in addition to the pain it adds. Distinguish between a tension headache and a migraine can be tricky because the overlap in symptoms. A key difference between these two types of headaches, however, is that the tension one doesn't usually impair one's ability to function, while migraines do, said Dr. Cooper. Third headache is cluster headaches. Cluster headaches are a type of headache that occurs clinically during stretches of time known as cluster periods, which can last weeks or even months, according to the Mayo Clinic. During a cluster period, you may experience a headache every day, sometimes multiple times a day, and each one can last anywhere from 15 minutes to 3 hours. When a cluster period ends, the pain usually subsides as quickly as it began, and the patient might feel exhausted after attack. Cluster is unique because it is exclusively one-sided. It also has permanent eye-watering, nausea, stiffness, nasal stiffness, just as the side of the head. What causes the different types of headaches? Unfortunately, the cause of these types of headache isn't well understood, said Dr. Cooper. That being said, experts believe that during a headache, an unknown mechanism activates specific nerves that affect muscles and blood vessels and trigger a pain signal to the brain, according to the Cleveland Clinic. Tension headaches can occur with anything that irritates the nerve system. That can be disruption to sleep, stress, or skipping meals. Fluctuation in hormones can also trigger headaches, which may be one of the reasons why people who menstrue tends to suffer from headaches more than those who don't, according to Johns Hopkins Medicine. With migraines, specifically stimulation of the sense from bright or flashing lights, loud sounds, or strong smells can also bring on this type of headache, according to the Mayo Clinic. Cluster headaches, on the other hand, are believed to be triggered when your body biological clocks gets thrown off. For instance, it's common for cluster headaches to occur seasonally during the spring or fall because of daylight savings, which can disrupt your internal clock, according to Mount Sinai. Family history may also affect your risk of experiencing cluster headaches and migraines, according to the Mayo Clinic. If someone in your family is prone to these conditions, it's more likely you'll experience them too. Now, how to treat different types of headaches. To prevent or treat a headache, it is helpful to try to avoid triggers. Whether that means maintaining a regular meditation practice to manage your stress level or developing a healthy sleep routine. No more revenge bedtime, procrastination, or ensure you get enough Z's. Another good way to prevent or ease the different types of headaches, a gentle massage to the neck, shoulders, or temple. Something you can easily do yourself by rubbing and squeezing the areas with light pressure. The nerves into the neck and shoulders feed directly into the same nerves responsible for head sensitivity. Now, that said, if your primary headache still isn't getting better, over-the-counter medication such as Advil, Excedrin can be very effective when you experience pain, said Dr. Cooper. If someone finds that not getting a good response within an hour of the medication, or they have to use that medicine more than 3 or 4 times a month, however, they likely need a more prescribed therapy, he says. In other words, consult your doctor to best determine what might be causing your headaches and how to effectively treat them. For frequent or severe headaches, a doctor may prescribe medication such as a type of drug that stops the process causing a headache pain, which works to prevent headaches as well as reduce their frequency and duration, according to the Cleveland Clinic. Your doctor might also recommend biofeedback training, which involves connecting your body to electronic sensors that monitor your bodily functions, muscle tension, heart rate. The goal of this treatment is to help build awareness of how your body responds to stress so that you can learn how to best calm down and control your body to ultimately improve your condition, according to the Mayo Clinic. For example, stress can trigger a headache and can also cause increased muscle tension and heart rate. Being aware of those reactions can allow you to prevent a headache from coming on by engaging in relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, according to the American Migraine Foundation. For people who assume that just how life is dealing with headaches, that's not the case, said Dr. Cooper. There are ways to get better. When in doubt, seeking advice from a doctor or medical professional is always your best bet. And I'd like to thank you for listening to Sonia Podcast. You can comment here at sv766752@gmail.com. You can follow me at son.ia9795, Instagram, Sonia Santiago, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest. You can follow me at son.ia9795, Instagram, Sonia Santiago, Twitter, Sonia Santiago, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube. You can also go and listen to my Sun Sounds album on Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to your music at. Please follow Sounds on Instagram. Go to my website, http://podcaster.com. Use promo code Sonia at www.Instacart156. If you'd like to buy me a coffee, you can buy me a coffee. Please go and read the young lady TJVULCAIN book. Is called Black Girl in Orange, and please follow her on Instagram. Thank you and have a blessed night.